You think you know New York City, the land of dreamers, hustlers, billionaires, and believers. A city built on ambition and chaos. But the truth? That's just the surface. Because beneath the glass towers and Broadway lights lies another New York. A hidden world of secrets buried in steel and stone, where myths blur with reality, where tunnels lead to forgotten kingdoms and vaults hide fortunes most people will never see. A city that keeps more than just stories under its streets. It keeps truths. Welcome to Happy Day. Today, we're peeling back the curtain on 8 secrets of New York City so unbelievable, you'll question everything you thought you knew. These aren't rumors. They're real, verified, hidden in plain sight. Let's begin. Picture this. It's 1823. A carpenter named Lozier bursts into a Manhattan tavern claiming the island is sinking, literally sinking into the river. And he has a plan. He's going to saw Manhattan off the mainland and float it out to sea. Sounds insane, right? But New Yorkers believed him. Crowds stopped working. Construction halted. Some people refused to walk downtown, terrified their footsteps would tip the island faster. For days, rumors spread like wildfire. Newspapers whispered, church bells echoed, and everyone waited for the day Manhattan might just drift away. Of course, no one ever touched a saw. But the fact thousands believed it? That's early New York. Wild, gullible, and fearless. A city built on impossible ideas and the power of belief. Right below your shoes, under the concrete heartbeat of the city, lies a secret world. The City Hall station, opened in 1904, was the crown jewel of the subway. Marble arches, brass chandeliers, skylights that filtered sunlight onto tiled walls. It looked more like a ballroom than a train station, but when subway cars got longer in the 1940s, the station's curve was too tight. So they closed it, sealed it, and left it frozen in time. Today, it sits quietly in the dark, perfectly preserved, like a portal to another century. And that's just one layer. There's also the Freedom Tunnel, stretching beneath Riverside Park, a ghostly maze once home to entire underground communities, artists, and forgotten graffiti legends. When your train slows in a dim tunnel and the lights flicker, remember, it might be gliding past a world the public was never meant to see. That's not just lunch, that's data. But here's what almost nobody knows. For more than half a century, the price of a slice of pizza and the price of a subway ride have moved together. Economists call it the pizza principle. When pizza cost 50 cents, so did the subway. When the fare hit $2.75, pizza followed. It's been this way since the 1960s, perfectly synced. It's so consistent that analysts actually used pizza to predict inflation. Think about that. Mozzarella and tomato sauce have been more accurate than most financial experts. Only in New York could a pizza slice double as an economic indicator. Now, let's talk about the city's true rulers of 3 million rats. 1 rat for every 3 humans. They live in the walls, the tunnels, the sewers, everywhere. They've survived hurricanes, blackouts, and pandemics. And they're evolving. Genetically, uptown rats are different from downtown rats. That's right, scientists discovered neighborhood-specific DNA. New York even appointed a rat czar, a real person whose job is to defeat them. But guess what? The rats are winning. They navigate garbage bags like obstacle courses and chew through concrete like it's a snack. If New York has spirit animals, they're not pigeons. They're rats. Survivors, scrappy, unstoppable, and absolutely unbothered. Everyone sees New York as a wall of skyscrapers. But few realize it's actually surrounded by over 520 miles of coastline, more than Los Angeles, Miami, Boston, and San Francisco combined. Hidden beaches on Staten Island. Quiet coves in the Bronx. Abandoned islands scattered across the harbor. There are shipwrecks off Brooklyn and sand dunes behind old factories. The city you think is landlocked is, in truth, a floating archipelago. New York isn't just steel and noise, it's water and wind. A secret maritime kingdom disguised as a metropolis. Some buildings are famous. The Empire State Building? It's legendary. It's so massive, it has its own zip code, 11118. Inside are more than 1,000 businesses. Over 20,000 people walk through its doors daily. It has private postal routes, its own security command, and even slightly different weather at the top. From the 86th floor, lightning strikes feel like camera flashes. The air is thinner, the sound of the city fades. It's not just a building, it's a vertical city, stacked skyward, humming with life from the lobby to the clouds. 80 feet below Wall Street, there's more wealth than you can imagine. The Federal Reserve Bank of New York guards one of the largest gold vaults on Earth, over 500,000 gold bars, valued at hundreds of billions of dollars. And most of it doesn't even belong to America. It's the world's gold, stored here for safekeeping. The vault is off limits. No visitors, no photos. Just steel doors the size of semi-trucks, locked behind layers of security that even Hollywood can't replicate. Every bar stamped, numbered, and accounted for. A secret fortune lying silently under your feet as you grab coffee or cross Wall Street. The city above is built on gold, literally. For every bright light in New York, there's a story that stays in the shadows. Since 1869, it's been the city's potter's field, a burial ground for the unclaimed, the unknown, the forgotten. Over 1 million souls rest there, buried in pine boxes, stacked carefully by hand. During the pandemic, haunting drone footage revealed rows upon rows of coffins. A quiet reminder that even in a city bursting with life, there's a corner reserved for silence. But it's not all sorrow. Nature has started to reclaim the island, grass pushing through the soil, trees rising over the graves. Birds circle where no one visits. New York isn't just a city. It's a living organism. It breathes through its people. It pulses through its subways. It hums through its secrets. Every street corner hides a mystery. Every tunnel whispers a story. Every rooftop holds a dream. The city never stops. But if you slow down and look closer, you'll see it's not chaos. It's magic. 1 million lifetimes stacked on top of each other. A mirror of ambition, mystery, and wonder. If this opened your eyes to the New York you've never seen, hit subscribe, drop a like, and tell us in the comments, which city should we uncover next? Because the world is full of secrets. And remember, every day is a happy day.